In this video, I want to put a unique and fun scenario out to you guys to see what you think about it. This is purely for just some fun discussion in the comments, and maybe we'll revisit it at a later time to discuss what you guys said in the comments. Order supplies from the website that's made for the skilled trades. Find thousands of parts from hundreds of brands in just a couple clicks at supplyhouse.com. Supplyhouse.com gives you 24/7 access to a huge selection of plumbing, HVAC, and electrical supplies with fast delivery anywhere in the U.S. Need help with an order? Get industry-leading after-sales service from their friendly and knowledgeable customer support team and talk to a real person every time. Supplyhouse.com. Okay, so you have a home. It's not a very big home. Maybe it's 6 or 7 rooms, so just a very basic house. Maybe 3 bedroom, 2 bath, you got your den and your kitchen, that sort of thing. So not big at all. Now, in the past, I've put in mini split systems, let's say multi-head mini split systems, and you cool almost every room and you leave a room out. I've seen people do that before. They don't put an air conditioner in whatever room, maybe it's the bathroom. It's not necessarily a great idea, but you get what I say. And people put in mini splits, and I'm setting this up to mention something else. So over the years, people have developed into mini split lovers. They like mini splits. They can now use air handlers with duct systems, so you don't have to leave a room out or anything like that, but I've seen people do it. I've also seen people way back in the day, they'll have a central window unit in the house, and that's the only air conditioning they have. And they'll use fans in other parts of the house to circulate the air. But it was sort of interesting. I had a job I did actually in 2011, and I changed out, well, I didn't have to change out. I left the air conditioner in the wall. It was like a 15,000 BTU window unit, a big honker. It's like 230 volt window unit. And I put in a York split system. That's right. I put in a York. York heat pumps they're okay. They didn't have microchannel. So York heat pumps did fine for me. Split system York added ductwork. I believe it was either 2.5 or 3 tons, and system had cooling. But for a long time, like decades and decades, those folks had a central window unit. So here's my question for you guys for purpose of discussion. A window unit is less efficient than a central air system. Window unit also costs way less to install. So if you had a window unit in maybe 4 of the rooms in this house, maybe you had one in each of the bedrooms, and then a large one for the central part of the house where there's a kitchen, den, shared area. So you had 4. And it cost you a fraction, like 10–15% of what it would be to install central air. Do you think the inefficiency of those window air conditioners would end up costing more than the central air system after, let's say, 10 years? I'm just curious about this because if a window unit fails, you can chuck it out and put in a new one. Now, we're not talking about heating, obviously. We're talking about air conditioning. So heating will be a whole different story. There are units like through the walls that have heat pumps in them, but we're not talking about that. This is just a basic discussion just to get your brain flowing, thinking about the inefficiency of window units, but the extreme low cost and the fact that if one of them breaks, you can just put another one in the window. Besides being aesthetically hated by women everywhere, what would be the downside? You create an opening in the window, you have to seal up, yeah. You have to have outlets right there, and being on their own circuit, I think it's required in some places. I don't know if it's required everywhere. But so there might be some electrical concerns, but these are relatively small in most areas. You probably got 6,000 BTU window units in bedrooms and maybe 12,000 in the central part of the house. So sealing some cracks, having the electricity where you need it. What is the great downside compared to central air? Could it be better for cost effectiveness? Or is it just not worth the trouble? Or is it too trashy to put window units in your house? I want to know what you guys think. Put it in the comments. This month we haven't had a giveaway because I don't have any other big things to give away. I have or will be announcing the winner shortly for the last month's giveaway. I was delayed by going out to Greenville, South Carolina. But we're going to have that video up really, really soon. If not already, you might have already seen it. I don't know. I can't see the future. But I love you guys who are watching. I appreciate that, and God bless each and every one of you. I look forward to reading the comments to see what y'all think about this.
Save 8% off your order at TruTechTools.com by using the Shop Talk discount code.